Om Namo Narayanaaya. Sahano Bhanaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Om Satchidananda Rupaya Vishvotpatyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Harihi Om. Suswagatam. We are studying Sadachara, a text, and this text is written by Adi Shankracharya Bhagawan. So if we give a good thought to this name of the text or the title of the text, Sadachara. Sad Acharanam. Sat means that which is righteous. that which is completely towards the higher goal. Acharanam is that conduct. So ask this simple question, why one should have this Sadacharanam? Why? So, one has to understand Sadacharanam is not possible unless and until you have a higher goal in life. Impossible. So then one has to be very much clear, am I really having a higher goal? Or because there is nothing to do, I am doing something? It's a very simple, but it's a serious question. So, then one will understand the importance of Sadacharanam. That if my goal of life is really highest and I am firm about it, my mind is uncompromisingly wants to follow it. So as we have seen in Manisha Panchakam, conviction, Manisha, Mama Manisha, Kimasti. What is my conviction of the mind? So this one has to keep asking to oneself, what is the conviction of my mind? What really mind is looking forward? So unless and until this continuous enquiry is done about our own mind status as well as the conviction of our intellect, we would not appreciate the Sadacharanam. So having thought over it, then we again enter into our text. Let us do Mangalacharanam. Please repeat. Shlok number 1. Satchidananda Kandaya Jagad Ankurahitave Sadoditaya Purnaya Namo Anantaya Vishnave. Verse number 3 onwards we'll chant. Please repeat. Pratasmarami devasya Savitur Bhargamatmanaha Varenyam tadvidhiyo yonaha Chidanande prachodayat. 4th number. Anvaya vyatirekabhyam Jagrat swapna sushuptishu Yadekam kevalam jnanam Tadevasmi param bruhat. Jnana jnana vilasoyam Jnana jnane cha pashyati. ज्ञानाज्ञाने परित्यज्य ज्ञानमेवावशिष्यते. अत्यन्तमलिनो देहः देही चात्यन्तनिर्मलः असङ्गोऽहमिति ज्ञात्वा शौचमेतत् प्रचक्षते. We have done till verse number 6. Here it is said, Atyanta malino deha. So deha, the sharira, is malinaha, that is called as having lots of impurities. So now we understand and we can again reflect on. If the apple kept outside, right? Do you think pure or impure? So the apple which is clean, neat, is considered as pure. Why? Because we can offer it to Bhagavan. So that which is having the pure quality can be offered to the Bhagavan. Now when we take inside, then what happens? Then it is mixed with n number of our gastric juices. And how is a gastric juice? Very acidic. So the acid which comes in contact with the fruit, and then there is a continuous mixture, admixture of both, and then forms called as something which is a digesta. Now that digesta is not only a fruit, it is mixed with so many things. Now, as an apple, it was so pure, but when it goes inside and mixed with something, then means when there is a mixing, there is an impurity. Without mixing, there is no impurity. Another example, when the rain water comes, how pure it is? Absolute pure. The moment it touches to the soil, it becomes dirty. It becomes impure. So, this deha, which has so many things and there are so many reactions happening inside continuously, and because of that different reaction, there is a formation of mala. So mala is formed because of reactions. Now please understand, when we react in this world, then we again form mala inside. Think. So if we do not react, reaction is what? It is a direct, indiscriminative action. That is called as reaction. When there is no discrimination in our action, then it is called as reaction. So think, where all we do indiscriminative action, wherever your mind gets disturbed, understand that is a discriminative action. Think. When we say some wrong word to someone, the mind automatically gets disturbed. Yes or no? if somebody does some unrighteous action, automatically the mind gets disturbed. So this is the reaction. So this continuous body is having or is going through different reactions, and therefore there is a continuous impurity is formed. Dehaha, such is the impure status of this body, and we have seen why. Clear? Then Dehi cha atyanta nirmalaha. Now ask the question to this statement. Dehi, that one who is a controller of this body, is nirmalaha. It is a statement. How is it possible, having remain in the body which is the complete abode of impurity, it remains pure? How? So, hope you are understanding why I am asking this question. So, this is called as reflection. A sadhaka should be able to do such reflection. So then one has to understand, oh, it is because its nature is asanga. What is the answer of it? Its nature of whom? The Dehi, that one who is the controller of the body, the nature of it asanga. So therefore, having remained inside also, it can remain pure. Now, another question to be asked. Where is my identification? If my identification is with body, then who can actually support me to be pure? Not possible. But if my identification with that controller, who is a Dehi, then 100% it is possible to remain pure. Why? Because I am asanga. So what is the most important aspect? Identification. Where is my identification? What is that focal point where I am identifying? That with right awareness one should be very clear about, and that's the right sadhana. So, verse number 7. Manmano meenavat nityam kridatyananda varidhau susnatastena putatma samyak Jnana-varina. Together. So it is said, Mat manaha. Mat here is my mind. Meenavat nityam kridati. So my mind, meenavat, meen means fish. Vat means as. So kridati, that means plays. So my mind plays as a fish. Where does it actually plays? Then it is says Varidhau. That means in the water. How is this water? Ananda Varidhau. That waters of complete bliss. So, then what happens? Then it is said, due to this tena means because of this, samyak vijnana varina, this water, the nature of water is bliss. Now again one question to be asked. What is the nature of Atma Tattva? Sat Chit Ananda. So Ananda means bliss. Another question to be asked. Is a bliss different than the Chit and Sat? No. So that means the mind is now completely merged, or it is drowned in the ocean of that Sat Chit Ananda. And therefore it is what? It is Samyak Vijnana Varina. So therefore the water has the quality of what? Sat Chit Ananda. As it is Ananda, then itself is a principle of knowledge also. And due to this quality of the water, snutsnata, that means my bath becomes very, very pure, or that is a best refreshing bath. Then what is the result? Putatma, the self is thus purified. So when again take up an enquiry, ask the question, in which waters my mind play? This is the point. Swamiji, in the morning when you take up the class, my mind continuously sports in only Ananda Varidhav. But when I go out and take a round in Lodhi Road, then you don't ask me, because I keep seeing beautiful things around. So our mind, no doubt, remains for some time due to some force in this Ananda Varidhav. But moment the force is removed, it goes back to its own nature. The nature of our mind is what? Chanchalam himana Krishna pramati balavadrudam. This is the nature, Arjuna says to Bhagavan. This is the nature, chanchalam, absolutely fickle. Then pramati balavat drudam. Pramati means it is very extremely powerful to control such mind. Very difficult. Such is the nature of my mind. So therefore, what is required? So such if the nature of mind, then our Shastra gives an example. What is the example? Like if the river is flowing very furiously, you just can't control all of a sudden. Then what you have to do? Then start putting a wall on one corner of the river. Then the river starts flowing from the other side. Then put another corner, another wall. Then the water gushes from the middle. Then you have to keep doors to these two walls also. Open those two doors inside. Then the water starts flowing from there. Then again extend the wall in between and have the doors in between. in such a way you can put a complete wall to the furious waters of the river with right gates through which the water can flow. That means, as per our Pujya Gurudev's direction, channelize your thoughts. This is extremely important. Channelize your thoughts. When you channelize your thought, then the thought gets a right direction and it does not flow or move in indiscriminative direction. No. Then it flows to the direction where you want it to flow. So, slowly one can get our mind connected to this higher thought pattern. It will take some time, but what is the method? Channelizing our thoughts. That is the method. Give an example. See, when someone goes to Sandipani Sadhanalaya for Vedanta course. So what is the channelization of thought now? Choicelessly you have to get up early in the morning at 4 o'clock. Choiceless. No choice. Okay. Only you have to wear white. Choiceless. You will be provided one sort of food. Choiceless, you have to eat that. You will have to attend 5 classes in the morning and complete day. Choiceless. You will have to do a seva for 1 hour every day. Choiceless. What is happening? Channelizing your thought pattern. Choice is not given. Similarly, we have to do it. You have to do it. In this path of knowledge, you cannot continuously ask for the support. Please understand. Continuously, we can't ask for the support. What is our support? Knowledge is our support. So make your mind and intellect so much strong that the mind and intellect with its discrimination starts understanding the path of knowledge and starts following the indications given. These indications are very important. Example, like if you do not know a place or venue where you have to reach, but you have a great Android phone with you and it has a good sort of connectivity to the nowadays 4G and coming 5G. Immediately you put GPS and how effortlessly you drive. It says, now after 400 meters, take right turn. After 300 meters, take left turn. What are you doing? You are just following the indications. Yes or no? Why can't we follow the indication of one who is a powerful guru? G is called as guru, P is called as powerful, and his system is extremely effective. This is how it is. Follow the GPS, that system is very effective and very powerful. This is how the mind can be lifted and made a one-pointed. So this is how it is beautifully mentioned here. This acharanam will give us a great lift to the mind.
Om Namo Narayana